want to know what it is, and they are curious about the way to work with you step by step, and to do fittings. That's something that you don't really have when you go to in a boutique, in a ready-to-wear shop. Of course, you try your clothes, but you could have it right now. But with couture, it's not like this. You order something, you can discuss about the drawings, you read drawings for the clients, because sometimes you meet different ideas, and after you go to the reality of the clothes, and sometimes after 3 or 4 months, and after traveling in the world, and this is an experience too. So for me, it's really an experience about design, craftsmanship, and relationship with the clients. And there is a lot of people who want that. Of course, many times it's rich people because they have the opportunity to travel a lot and they have the money for that. It's like buying a piece of furniture or jewelry. And but there is a reality of that, you know. So for us, it's a good deal, and we are very happy to do this.
Christophe, just one more question to you before we throw it to the audience for questions, or for questions that have come off of Twitter and our social media feeds. I wanted to know, this is the second time you've come to Singapore, and I wanted to know why you came the second time. What is the experience been like for you? And yeah, why did you come back?
Je suis venu parce qu'on a l'année dernière commencé à tisser des liens avec des clients, des liens avec les personnes qui organisent aussi ce projet. Et puisqu'on parle de la couture, c'est important effectivement d'établir une relation étroite, presque amicale aussi avec les clients. Nous sommes allés à Bangkok au mois de septembre. Nous avons retrouvé ces clients quasi juste à Bangkok, et même que nous avions rencontrés à Singapour. Nous allons les retrouver, je pense, lors de notre défilé. Et c'est capital, je crois, d'établir un lien de confiance avec elles. Et pour ça, il faut aller les voir, il faut se déplacer, c'est ce que nous disons tout à l'heure. Il faut bouger, il faut pas rester enfermé dans ce studio, attendre les clients, il faut savoir aller sortir, etc.
Now, with the remaining 10 minutes, I'd like to throw the questions open to Jeannie Mai, who is going to go ahead and ask the questions.
I think I'll shout this over here. Firstly, I would like to thank the panel for engaging the online community and building awareness. Can you hear me okay? Firstly, I'd like to thank the panel for engaging the online community and building awareness for couture. This can be open to anybody, but especially you, Sir Kompa. What would you say is the most misunderstood thing about haute couture?
Quelle est la chose le plus mal compris de haute couture? La chose qu'on comprend le moins?
Je crois que what is the most commonly said it is that couture cannot live, cannot go on without being profitable. And in fact, for decades, couture has been supported by a system of licenses which corresponded to the protectionist world we lived through the last decades. Today, in an open world, there are no licenses anymore. It's one product for the world. The same Chanel, the same Coca-Cola, the same Sony, the same... And today, couture and ready-to-wear support each other, which was not the case for decades, because for decades, the couturiers had no tradition and no permission to do ready-to-wear. It was the French system. Today, the couture is the superior part of ready-to-wear. We cannot be separated, and that's what makes a big difference.
Thank you, Mr. Bombay. My next question was actually tweeted to you, Mr. Sintamani. What was your vision in putting together such a rare occasion of an event like this here in Singapore?
I'd like to pick up from where Helen from Lux Chronicles left off, she said that some of the shows in Paris have become a bit of a spectacle. Well, I think it's a wonderful spectacle. I enjoy the shows tremendously. I think that the Federation in France has done a tremendous job of curating this for generations. Now, there is a danger that if we bring this to Asia, it will just become that, another spectacle. And that's not what we're here to present. We're not here to present another show, because we would have seen a lot of these shows happen in Paris a season ago. Some of the designers like Maurizio Galante on my left have created very specific silhouettes for Singapore, 15 looks in total just for the Singapore market, which we truly appreciate. But all in all, we would have seen these pieces. So I think what is important is to create a bridge between Asia and the West, and hence our inclusion of all the Asian designers this year. We are by no means as established as the West have established in the industry, and therefore I think the genesis of this happening in Singapore as a great gateway to the rest of Asia is important for us. The other objective is, I find it highly frustrating that Asia is fast becoming not only seen as the manufacturers of the world, but also only seen as consumers. We can do a little bit more than consume. We can also create, design, and lead a segment of this industry. And I think with presenting an initiative like this in Singapore, we hope to encourage the other Asian designers, well, in some cases, in a lot of cases, to up their game, as it were. Because I think there are a lot of improvements that still can be made from the designs that we have locally and regionally. Perhaps I'll throw some of this to my colleague, Daniel Boyd, who's creative director of the initiative. I think he has a few things to say about this.
Just to what Dr. Sitamani has said, I find that this entire initiative is very educational as well, because in Asia there's still a mindset that if I'm a couture designer, I need to create big dramatic stuff, and a lot of designers who create costumes call themselves couturiers. That is so wrong. And there are a lot of designers, for example, Thomas Reed, who's created a beautiful collection yesterday, and there's nothing costumey about it. Couture is all about workmanship, it's all about creating a vision, and the entire educational aspect of this is very, very educational, and it's opened the eyes of a lot of Asians.
If I can just look on, please. I think that the point I was making earlier about couture having been reduced to a mere spectacle is that it's not to suggest that the spectacle is not a good thing. It's just that there's so much more to that. My background is from the tech industry, and in the tech industry, even when a company is faced with very dark days, the very last budget to be cut is research and development, because everybody knows that R&D is it holds the potential for future products which will ensure the viability of the company in the future. I think that there's a parallel to be made between the tech industry and the fashion industry, in the sense that, I see very much couture as being the incubator of ideas. It's the R&D of fashion. And I think that, to neglect the R&D, has a trickle-down effect to all of fashion. And I think that if new ideas are not being developed, if age-old techniques are not being pushed forward, if new colors, new fabrics aren't being developed by couture, then I think that eventually all of fashion will be impoverished. So my hope is that if Asian consumers do embrace couture, then they embrace really the historical underpinnings of couture, and not just the spectacle and the consumerism. Does that leave us time for any more questions? One more. Okay, I would love to address this to you, Yi-Ching. When you became a guest member of the foundation, how did this change your business?
Obviously, first thing is it's a great honor to be invited. It sort of worked as a warrant with all the other professionals in this industry, because being young and somehow lacking experience, because I started my business right after school. Being a member of the Couture Week really gave me some confidence, but also warranty towards, like buyers or industrials, for them to decide decide to work with me. So it was a great help and a great opportunity, but it was also a lot of pressure because I realized that I had to carry on this great heritage of French couture, its craftsmanship, traditions, and values, and try to re-inject them in a new way that is more in sync with my generation.
Thank you.
I'd like to ask
Je voulais rajouter une chose. J'écoutais que l'autre couture, c'est des spectacles, c'est... moi, je vis de ça. Donc, je veux dire que c'est très important de raconter que mon expérience, je pense aussi les autres, on vit avec ça, on vit avec l'autre couture. Et peut-être que pour le public, c'est plus intéressant d'écouter que... comment ça marche, qu'est-ce que c'est l'autre couture, qu'est-ce qu'on raconte, quand on vient à Singapour, on découvre que les rapports avec les vêtements et le corps, c'est complètement différent de quand on est à Paris. Et quand on y va en Amérique, c'est une autre histoire, dans le sens que c'est ça que c'est intéressant. Je pense que c'est le langage, c'est la culture. Voilà, l'autre couture, c'est la culture. Après, si c'est cher ou c'est pas cher, pour moi, c'est pas important, dans le sens que les prix à payer sur une robe, les moments qu'on l'achète, ça fait partie de le projet. Dans le sens que la cliente qui achète un produit de couture, c'est un client qui accepte un concept, qu'il dit oui à une idée, à une vision. Et c'est ça, je trouve que c'est très très intéressant. Alors, pour moi, c'est ça qu'il faut parler. Je crois dans l'autre couture, je vis dans l'autre couture et je trouve que c'est très très intéressant. Aujourd'hui, les clients, ils ne sont plus les mêmes. C'est plus comme dans les années 50. Moi, quand je reçois des nouvelles clients chez moi, ils ne connaissent même pas qu'est-ce que c'est un ourlet fait à la main. Et ça ne lui intéresse pas. C'est pas ça la question. Ça lui intéresse d'avoir une belle robe pour une occasion particulière. Bien sûr, quand j'habille des autres femmes, comme par exemple Zaradine, elle me parle de construction d'un vêtement. Alors ça, c'est une autre chose. Alors, c'est ça la beauté de l'autre couture, que pour moi, c'est un plaisir. Voilà,
en fait, ce que je voulais dire aussi, c'est que notre rôle, c'est de rendre les femmes belles, mais pas que ça. Combien de fois j'ai eu des moments intenses avec des clientes où on devient leur confident, leur ami, on prend du temps avec elles, elles nous racontent les moments. Et puis en fait, on partage un truc incroyable. Je pense qu'on donne beaucoup, mais on gagne aussi beaucoup. En émotion, en humanité, on apprend. Puis c'est tellement génial d'être retrouvé de toutes ces beautés, de ces femmes. Moi, j'ai la chance d'avoir des clientes extrêmement jeunes, c'est des bébés. Elles se cherchent à leur identité à travers moi et elles testent des choses. C'est magique. Putain, c'est bon.
Moi, je voulais juste ajouter quelque chose de très important. En fait, ici, à cette table-là, quand même, on n'est pas, nous spécialement, on n'est pas français, donc on est de Bulgares. Nous avons créé notre maison couture à Paris. Il y a Maurizio qui est italien. En fait, quand même, on est très différents. Le plus important, je pense, ici, de toutes les maisons qui sont là, est que nous avons une identité très forte. Et c'est ça qui fait la différence aussi de la couture, de la prêt-à-porter. C'est l'essence de nos idées, c'est l'essence de ce qu'on veut transmettre. Après, il y a un côté rêve. Je pense que dans le prêt-à-porter, on ne peut pas sentir cette émotion telle que nous. Je ne dis pas qu'on vend pas le rêve, juste on crée cette rêve. Et la cliente qui elle vient voir, elle fait partie de ça. Elle prend cette partie de rêve de nous. Donc, excusez-moi, elle continue cette émotion chez elle. Et c'est ça qu'elle vient de chercher chez nous. Quand la cliente, elle vient et dit, mais moi, je veux être unique. C'est la petite fille, on découvre une petite fille, n'importe est-ce que c'est une femme à 50, 60 ou plus jeune. Et c'est la petite fille qui va être unique, qu'elle veut quand elle rentre quelque part, que tout le monde dit, waouh. C'est ça qu'elle nous demande. Après, c'est une autre question. La communication maintenant est différente d'il y a 30 ans, effectivement, mais nous, on a des clientes qui par SMS communiquent avec nous, ou par Twitter, ou par Facebook. Et quand on a des commandes, moi, souvent, je les commande par Facebook. Je me dis, vraiment, on est 21e siècle. C'est bien de préserver. C'est ça qui évolue, c'est ça la nouvelle couture. on préserve les techniques, on préserve tout, mais il faut évoluer. Il faut évoluer avec son temps. Et c'est ça qui est important de tous ces gens qui sont là, je crois. Et c'est pour ça qu'on est tous différents. Et c'est pour ça qu'on est jeunes aussi. Et on présente les coutures de cette manière-là.
I would see Susie Minka saying a sign that she wants to make a comment in regards to this.
About dreams, and I'm all in favour of dreams, but I want to know and see the reality of how these things are sewn and made. And in this era, we have such an opportunity in the digital age of showing this to people. Before I came out to Singapore, I saw the new Valentino exhibition in London, and they've actually filmed the people who make the clothes. They just film their hands so that you can see how things are made. That immediately explains to people how extraordinary it is. There's nothing fancy or splashy. Now, I would like to see here up on the screen, instead of a picture of me, I would like to see a picture of somebody working the work of these very talented people, but shown to us in such a way that we understand the work of human hands, that we understand the fabrics, and all these things that can be explained much better in pictures than in words.
That's a very good point. Oh, now we have a discussion. Doctor.
Yes, I like to, if you want to talk about couture, you just have everybody's talking to westernization, couture with western garments. But if you go back more farther away, like in Japan, in the higher position people, they have haute couture with kimono. Of course, there's the shimachagori, Chinese dress, I don't know, Singapore. So each region have couture way of the design in the past. And in this westernization style, I think that Japan was one of the earliest countries to start westernization in Asia. We are the production center of the garments and textiles 60, 70 years ago. And so it is, like I said before, it's at the stage of the development, the westernization of the global level. So then I hope really that couture culture, go back to the heritage, or go back to their own nature, and then really that this culture, I hope for the future, to send a message about what you have mentioned, sustainability, or like there's many programs in our business ladies right now, humanity reasons, like that lady says in the end, like Piton sells in Mongolia. But I'm sure that the people in Mongolia doing farming can never purchase those. So who is buying it? Even when you go to India, to New Delhi, you go to big shopping mall, all the person who buying it are actually tourists. Of course that they can't, there's millions and millions of people working in agriculture, creating a cotton for us. They can't hide. They can never purchase those things. So there's many things we have overcome to globally enjoy the fashion that we talked about in westernization. So I really want to say that every one of us right now here, we live in a utopia, which is a city environment that we can survive, but don't have to think of surviving. We can look at the mirror and want to think about fashion. It is very precious time, but it is built on such a massive natural consumption, as well as that's why we create environment programs. It was regional used to be called pollution, and now it is global issues. There is a lot of good things about fashion, everyone will come. It is the first one, the globalized culture in industry that will almost built in the world. So we can send some message from our industry, especially couture culture, to other industries to globalize as well. Then we can sustain this wonderful environment to human can survive. Almost 10 billion of content can survive for the future, that we can extend this environment that we can do fashion. So I really, looking forward to see those good design that people have a message for the heritage of the nature.
Fashion giving a message to the world. That's a very nice thought. We're going to have one last thought from Helen at the end of the table there, and then we're going to wrap with that. So make it good.
I'm going to interject. I need to ask this.
Sorry, go ahead.
Like you, Jessica, I want to walk away learning something from the symposium. And I'm sitting next to one of the most established commentators on fashion, and I need to ask this. If there is one advice that you need to impart to Asia, that we don't make the mistake of losing an entire generation of designers by choosing the wrong path in our development, what would it be?
Asian designers, as though they're all one. Every person is different. And it depends whether you're talking about couture, whether people want to build out small companies, or whether they want to have reach a much larger public. But the whole point about design, and particularly about couture design, is that it is very personal. I think we've heard that from the people who've talked today. And I'd like to point out at this stage that, although we're not talking about couture, the American calendar, if you look at the New York shows, at least a third of them now are Asian origins and often very recently arrived. So I think we're already seeing this great shift of interest and cultural change. But you can't lay out a blueprint, I don't believe, that would suit everybody. Each person has to grow their own creativity in their own way. Some are much more open as characters and want to be much more front of stage. Others are people who want to lurk behind but love and appreciate their work just as much. So I think it's all about individuality.
Wonderful. I'm checking the clock. Oh, sorry. Helen, you're going to have to save it for next year when we do this again.
If I may, though, please encourage every one of you to tweet and engage online with all of your comments. If there was anything here that you weren't able to share, trust me, there's an entire community all across the world that want to understand haute couture more, but are not in situations like this where they can be here in a panel and be, here in a specific situation to actually engage with you. So know that the online community, thank you for paying homage to that. The digital world now allows you to have a voice and to be sharing these discussions continuously with all of your fans